Is your humble parish tired of constant litigation, drained by bloodthirsty lawyers sucking the collection plate dry? Well, finally, no more threats of jail time and public humiliation. Try Father Flanagan's line of inflatable altar boys. Cute little fellas, eyes and mouth wide with surprise, complete with lifelike tears. Father Flanagan's line of inflatable altar boys, coming to a Walmart near you.
Well, hello and welcome to the Daily Atheist Morning Show. My name is Chris. I'm the Amazing Super Chris. I'm your host. I'm a little discombobulated this morning, clearly. I hope you're having a great day, everyone. Let me make sure my mic is doing its thing. Hello? Yes, looks like we're doing good. Sorry, I also happen to... My sound engineer, Daisy, is a little bit of a slacker. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Let's see here. Nicole Sparta, thank you for being there this morning. Yes, Puppy Cam is wonderful. You know, the Puppy Cam on for... Where's Ollie? There he is. There's Ollie. He's a good boy. He's usually the only one in there. Good morning, Gile. Thomas Gerbert. Nice new face in the crowd, I think, this morning. Nice to see you. Sang-Ji, thank you for joining me. I think I fixed something. Michael Bell, good morning. Thank you for joining me. Nikki, good morning. Yesterday, I was gotten a couple of super chats. It was like wonderful. I'm finally starting to get some super chats from Ember and a left-handed Jedi, but I couldn't see them. I fixed that. So whenever they show up, I need to throw them a thank you for the super chats. I appreciate them. I'm a bad person. I just couldn't see them. I knew something was happening over there. I figured it was memberships going off because that too happened at the same time. So I was sorry if I missed any super chats, but I got it fixed. Good morning, Little Red Pony. Thank you for joining us this morning. Welcome to the damnation. Says, I hope those inflatable altar boys help protect actual boys. That would be nice. I have to say, whenever I've got a video over this. I vexed about that commercial for quite some time about making it. And then the Catholic Church actually released their own line of anime characters to attract children to the church. And I thought, And sometimes, we can't let people forget about what happened with the Catholic Church, what's still happening with the Catholic Church. And sometimes, my friend, when we make light, we shine a light. So there's that kind of thing. But yeah, it's a kind of a tough one. Good morning, Stephen Stevens. Thank you for joining us. It's Wicked Wednesday, Wednesday morning. One of the things I want to mention today is I'm not going to be here all day. I'm only going to be here for about 40 minutes. I have to go to set today. For those of you who don't know, I am an actor, and I'm doing actor things today. I know I got to be there at 8:30, so I got to leave here a little bit, probably about 7:40 my time, about 40 minutes. Tomorrow, I'm also going to be on a set for a different production, but I don't know what time, so I may not have a show tomorrow. I'm just letting you know. I may not have one at all. If I have to be there early, I won't be there for the show. So just kind of warning you. If you see I'm not here tomorrow, go, oh yeah, Chris is on set. I may try to run something if I can find something worth running as a premiere or something, but I don't know how that's going to work. I tried running reruns of previous shows on days that I didn't stream, and really, it didn't seem to help. It seemed to not help. Less than help. If help was over here, it's less than helpful. So Michael Bell says, why do the Christians shove so many Christian ads on atheist channels? That's very interesting. One of the things I noticed about Facebook in particular, because it's really the only one I use, is that I'm a left-wing liberal nutbag. I do everything left-wing. I'm totally left-wing. But if you get on my Facebook page and you roll down at my wall and look at what I see, almost all the ones that have the word follow by them, which is like Facebook shilling it at me, trying to get me to, hey, follow this person you're not familiar with. Almost all of those are right-wing trash. I noticed that throughout the election. I'm like, why am I seeing this? Why do I keep seeing this stuff? And, anyway, so I feel it. Oh, yeah. So Nicole Spartan says that the Catholic Church anime and other churches do disturbing animes too. So evil. Very evil. One of the things about this one, though, is that this one, it's a little strange, my friends. And I'll play a video for you since we're on the topic about it. But it's a little strange, but the video, and I didn't realize that the Catholic Church had done this until I was kind of knocking together the video and getting my thoughts together. But not only does it oppresses the girls, it also sexualizes the little boys. And you're like, Chris, no way. And I'm like, dude, way. Let me find that for you. I'll show you. This is my take on it. But guys, this is the Catholic Church, that you would think they would know better. Let's go here. Father Flanagan. There we go. Let's see. Is that the whole thing? Oui, which means yes in German. You on YouTube? All right, so check this out. A thing that's been bothering me, I want to share with you. Oh, an ad. Oh, I see. You're getting ads during the... See, that's interesting. Good morning, Philip Lister. Thank you for joining us this morning. As noted, I'm only going to be here for part of the day today. I did post to some of your Facebook groups, so thank you for that. So disturbing, you got a Catholic church. Interesting. Anyway, well, here, I want to show you guys this video. I want to share it with you for those of you who are unawares. And like I said, I'm going to be here for a short time today, so this will help me go here. We're talking about the Catholic Church, and they created anime characters. Look at that balding head. I like the way the light just pierces through that thinning hair. Anyway, a thing that's been bothering me, I want to share with you. I a long time ago, I created an audio soundtrack for a commercial called the Father Flanagan's Line of Inflatable Altar Boys. Now, it was just a parody commercial. You've seen parody commercials we have on my show. I have not remade that, even though it's hilarious in my mind, because it's a little dark. It's insensitive to victims, right? So we don't do that. Yeah, Nicole, if you're unaware, if you haven't seen this, check out this video. You're going to wait till you see what, I mean, of course, it's obviously my interpretation, but wow, when I saw it, I was like, oh, I got to rework that Father Flanagan's. But I did tinker with the idea of creating a video collage and going ahead and releasing it as a comedy anti-religious, because you don't want people to forget about the horrors that the Catholic Church has done to children, right? And sometimes by making light, we shine a light. Okay? So we've got all those things. So I was really debating in my brain, do I do that? Do I not do that? Father Flanagan's Line of Inflatable Altar Boys coming to a Walmart near you. So as I was tinkering with the idea, I went through and I was looking for images and I could not find anything. It was just, when you go and you try to find an image for something like that, you can't. It's just not really. And then the Catholic Church released their own anime character. It's a woman, girl character, Lucy. So this is Lucy, the new Catholic mascot. I want you people who are watching this to look at this and ask yourself, what is wrong with this picture? It's the Catholic Church. And you notice most of them are girls. Which one's a boy? The girls are very well dressed. They're covered up. They've got, even going so far as having hoodies that are pulled up so you can't see all of their hair. I just now realized that. And yet the boy, almost naked except for a diaper. And he's flying and kind of looking back like bend and wait going, How can they be so unaware? So I went and looked and found there's got to be another little boy, right, to represent. There's another little boy. He too is a cherub. He's not wearing underwear though. He just has a little blue towel looking thing. How can they be so unaware and release this? Well, I don't know, but I'm going to light them up. The only boy is mostly nude. All the girls are covered up completely, including their hair. This is the new Catholic thing. So I didn't really even have to, whenever I went to get graphics for the Father Flanagan's Line of Inflatable Altar Boys, all I had to do was wait. And the Catholic Church did it for me. Look at the forced immodesty. At the oppression of women right here in their own cartoon. Not a single one of them. They're not showing their shoulders. No tank tops for these girls. No, 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 no. You can't even tell what kind of clothes they're wearing, what kind of pants they're wearing, whether they're wearing a skirt. The one is clearly, let's go back to it. The one is clearly wearing some kind of like shorts or leggings, pants. Looks like maybe blue jeans or something. This one's got a Band-Aid on that, so it's clearly like you wouldn't have a Band-Aid on clothes. So that's her bare knee. Is she wearing pants or short, etc.? Tough to say. Their hair is covered. It's the oppression of women. Right there in front of us. The oppression, of course, it's not only the oppression of women, but also the Catholic Church really, really, really should at this point have a self-awareness about what the hell is going on. I mean, you don't do that. You don't get hundreds of thousands of cases of children being essayed by these PDF files and then put out this kind of crap. And what is this for? What is this for? Is this the Catholic Church's attempt to reach out to adults? Or is this the Catholic Church's attempt to reach out to children? Let's just stop and think about that for a moment. The largest organized PDF file organization on the planet has recently released this, which demonstrates their continued oppression of women. All of the girls, which is there's many of them, they're all clothed head to toe, including, again, a mostly naked small boy. How unself-aware or ridiculously moronic could you possibly be?
Is your humble parish tired of constant litigation, drained by bloodthirsty lawyers sucking the collection plate dry? Well, finally, no more threats of jail time and public humiliation. Try Father Flanagan's line of inflatable altar boys. Cute little fellas, eyes and mouth wide with surprise, complete with lifelike tears. Father Flanagan's line of inflatable altar boys, coming to a Walmart near you.
All right, so there you go. And so for those of you who were a little surprised when you saw the opening of the show, the Father Flanagan's line of inflatable altar boys commercial, and you were like, oh my God, how could you possibly do that? There is how. I mean, I just kind of, like I say, exposing what's going on in the Catholic Church. So thank you. Good morning, everybody, so far for joining us. Simply Secular Dave. Good morning, Chris, he says. Pardon me, coffee burp. And friends. And then, of course, Dragons in Genesis. Good morning, Dragons. Says the Catholic Church is good at reaching out to children. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Master Pastor, of course, has an interesting take on the Catholic Church. I don't know. I don't know that I would argue with him on that point. You know, even a broken clock is right twice a day, I guess. Depends on whether it's slow, fast, stopped. I don't know. But anyway, so guys, this morning, I want to mention again, I'm only going to be here for a little bit longer. I've got to go do that voodoo that I do somewhere else. And I may not be here at all tomorrow. So if you don't see me tomorrow, if I'm not streaming tomorrow, it's because I'm on set doing a thing at the place with the stuff for the people. Okay. So just kind of wanted to let you know. Let me check something here. I've got a poll going for us this morning. Oh, and I want to check and see if we've got some... I don't want to leave there. Don't leave there. No. I want to see if they've got links up yet for the show this Friday on Truth Wanted. Let me see. En maman, mon ami. Come on, computer. Hello, computer. There we go. Live. BA the DJ coming to you live. No, I don't see links yet. I may have to reach out. I may have done something wrong in their little steps. So yeah, I'll get some links as soon as I can. I will be on Truth Wanted this Friday at 7 p.m. Let me go here, get out of there. And I want to get to our poll for the day. I have a question. As you guys know, I tend to do a poll. Let me go over here to our polling area. And no, my computer is just not keeping up with me today. Content, let's go content. Hello, love. Posts. Okay, here is the question of the day, if you will. Now, I guess I could put it into this other chat, but it's working for me here this way. Boop. Now, the question is, what was the turning point that made you question your faith? Okay. Or someone else's. But I don't, just kind of like, anyway, well, let me just leave it at that. What was a turning point that made you question your faith? Reading the Bible for yourself. That's always a good way to go if you're interested in that. A church or religious leaders' behavior. Discovering science. Let me go back here for you. Discovering scientific explanations. So far, it's got 25%, 67% so far for reading the Bible yourself. And number 8, learning about other religions. I think number 8, well, I didn't do a lot of Bible reading myself. I'm not like a book nerd like that. But learning about other religions, I would have to say was key in helping me, because the whole 9/11 thing, I was some sort of redneck oilfield trash kind of person. No offense to redneck oilfield trash. And I really didn't even know what the Islamic faith was at all. I had no clue. No idea. And then when that happened, I was like, there were what? And I went and looked, asking, I was, what is this? And that's kind of how I found out that there were Muslims. And then I was like, wait a second. I was, of course, a light Christian back at the time. I was like, wait a second. They believe the same God, just like different prophet and all this. And I was, for briefest of moments, my interest was piqued. My curiosity was there. Well, hello, Daisy. What's wrong? Did Papa get too excited? Am I getting too loud? Am I blowing out the microphone? Come on, baby. Get over and lay down by Ollie. I'll be quiet. Okay. Lay down. There you go. We'll get you on puppy cam. My sound engineer just came into the room. I must have been getting too loud and excited. There she is. And then, of course, Ollie. JT says oil field trash represent. I used to do the offshore stuff. Yeah. Oh man, that's probably good money. I never did that. That would have been cool. I would have liked to have. But the thing was, it just never really dawned on me that, I don't know. That led to some other things and more questioning. And then Jerry Falwell died in 2007, I think. And I saw Chris Hitchens' interview about Jerry Falwell dying. Puppy cam. I could just leave the puppy cam up. I haven't fixed it yet, so the TikTokers get to see the puppy cam. Sorry, guys. Y'all don't get to see the puppy cam. Yeah, I'll fix it. I'll try to fix that before we stream, hopefully tomorrow. So let me refresh once again the page here, and I'll see what our answers are. So far, we have 13 votes. Reading the Bible for yourself seems to be the one that's done the most. A church or religious leaders' behavior. Now, there were comments. Some people posted some interesting comments. Feel free to go read them and post your own comments. I did give you the link, didn't I, guys? Okay, gotcha. Puppy cam is the best. I know. I get these spikes in my interactions and stuff. It shows me at the end of the show, the little stars and whatnot. And it's always whenever I show the dogs popping up in my lap. Sadie will come on and sit in my lap, or Ollie. Sadie's the camera operator. She's the one that keeps zooming in, zooming out. She's pretty good at it most of the time. She gets to slacking off, and I'm like, girl, wake up. She'll zoom in. Ollie, of course. Ollie's our new computer engineer. Come here, buddy. Oh my goodness. He needs a bath. You know how computer guys are, though. They just work. Don't bait. Oh my goodness. He's like, there he is. There's Ollie. Yeah, so he's our new computer engineer. He's been helping me get the vertical up right so we can stream to Twitch or TikTok. So if you're watching on TikTok and it's vertical and it's looking good for you, Ollie's the computer technician. He's the one who did it. Okay, buddy. Get down there. Good boy. So, I love my dogs. They're wonderful. Good morning, Sean Alexander. Thank you for joining us. Sean Alexander says, I'm a Star Trek fan and a Satanist, so I can hail Satan on all subspace frequencies. That's fantastic. It's wonderful. We've got some, there have been some comments in my chat recently about Satanists, but I think it was because of the abortion video that I put out recently, the top 10 reasons why Christians should be pro-abortion. As you can expect, there were quite a few comments that have been made, some of them quite lengthy. Some person, an individual, I don't remember the individual's name, went and literally addressed each and every point. Here, I'll post a link to the video in my chat, guys, here. So you guys can... so you can check it out. The comments, let me go here. I don't know if it'll show up on Twitch. Let me go there, and I doubt TikTok can even see it. We'll see what happens over here on TikTok, though. I'll do TikTok. Hello, TikTok. Can you see that video? There you go. Just in case. I don't know how TikTok feels about that. But that in that video is the top 10 reasons why Christians should be pro-abortion. I mean, just my thinking, based on my thinking, top 10 reasons. And as you can imagine, the responses have been varied. There have been the usual post-no arguments, just attack. You gray-haired bum. Looking at you, Master Pastor, looking at you. Anyway, but then there was this one individual who went back in like a 10, goodness gracious, it was a very long response, which really stretches the limits of my focus and ability to maintain, you know. A couple of them, in fact, they were really in depth. Let's see if I can find one for you here. There was Dane, Darklight. Good morning, Dane, if you're still there. Hopefully you're off working. Yeah, you know, if you're familiar with how it is as a content creator to go back through YouTube comments, it's very difficult to find. My daughter commented on one of my videos, and I still haven't managed to find the comment. She even told me which video it was, but it's got like 500 posts. So anyway, Thomas Gerbert says, I'm a computer nerd and I bathe once a month, whether I need it or not. Very true. At least once a month. Well, maybe. It depends. You know, you got to sit in your own juices. That's how I work it anyways. That's why I wear more than one shirt, you know. The bottom one is like a flavor saver. That Wednesday, goodness gracious. Okay, back on point, man. All right, so today, guys, once again, I want to mention I'm going to be leaving early because I'm going to gotta go do things. I'm going to be on set today. Going to be an actor. So I'll be leaving here in a little bit. And we've got our poll going on. I don't have much going on other than that. I don't have any videos or anything prepared. I knew I was only going to be here for a little bit of time. So we'll just get here to sit and talk about stuff. See, pardon me for the damp lung. Dragons in Genesis says there's nothing in the Bible that prohibits abortion, but there are passages that support it. You know, there are indeed passages that support it. And that's what my video is about. I posted in the video, I think it was number 4 or 3, I think it was 4 and 3. 4 is like in the Bible, it gives instructions how to do, and 3 of them, God actually does it himself. And then number 2 is something else. But yeah, the Bible actually gives instructions on how to do it. So, well, Nicole Spartan says, if Satan is real, at least he questioned God for being a piece of shit. Well, you know, that's an interesting perspective. One I happen to share. I actually have a video called I Am the Serpent. It is where I kind of glorify the serpent in the book of Genesis, because it brought the Adam and Eve were mind slaves, and it brought them knowledge. It brought them freedom. They freed their minds and bodies from the slavery of the garden. The mind and body slaves. They were created just to work the garden and worship God, and the serpent actually freed them, and we should all thank the serpent. That's my thinking. Good on you, Eve, for gnawing on that fruit. Robert Cleary, good morning. Indeed, those headed for hell will spend their entire life shaking their fists at God. Let's see. Master Pastor. Well, why? I don't know. Sometimes with you people, I don't know. I'll let the chat engage it. Let's see if I've got one showing up. Is that Larry Scar? Is that Larry Scar? It is Larry Scar. Somebody wants to call that Satan guy and tell him 4 feet is enough snow. True enough. Well, I've heard, and my understanding is that people who are members of the Church of Satan don't really, for the most part, worship Satan. That's Christians, believe in Satan. But, I don't know. It's complicated. I'm not part of their group. Sean could probably speak better for them than I could. I find it an interesting group, but it's not my group. There we go. And Simply Secular Dave. I was really hoping that Left-Handed Jedi would show up because I want to read out Left-Handed Jedi's super chat. Left-Handed Jedi super chatted me yesterday. There are 4 lights, and yet I did not see it. Because I'm a bad Chris, and I'm going to hell. So after yesterday, I flogged myself after I realized what had happened. And I tasered myself until I was lying in a pool of my own urine. Or did I start in a pool of my own urine? Either way, it was a funny experience all around. But I was hoping they would show up today. And hey, Ember and Left-Handed Jedi both super chatted me yesterday. Ember said, a belated super chat reading, can you see this? Obviously not. Humans are ridiculous. I think that was a question. Yes, humans are ridiculous. We share in that. So Larry Scar says, the Jesus magic ain't working. Figured I'd call the competition. There you go. Hey, sell my what? The only thing I got is my soul, right? There you go, Left-Handed Jedi. Thank you for your super chat yesterday. 1,000 apologies for not reading it out. There are indeed 4 lights. Yes, there are. Always, no matter what. And of course, hopefully Ember. I missed Ember's as well, but I fixed it. Not only did I make my thingy bigger on L's screen so I can see it, I also added a little mini feed to my thing at the place with the stuff so I can see the stuff from the people, and I can actually see it now. So, oh, that scared me. It's louder too. We have a new follower, Consistent Mike. Thank you, following over on the... See how it's bigger, covers my whole face. I could actually read it that time. Thank you to the new follower on Twitch. And we're doing TikTok. TikTok is... I don't know how it's going over on TikTok. Man, whenever I first started the show back up a few minutes ago, I fired up TikTok. And I tell you, in the first 5 minutes, we'd get 200 views. Bam, 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 bam. And then I get this alert going, oh, hey, your thing has been blocked for something. So I quit playing my music. That was the problem. It didn't like my music. So I got all the music. You notice I don't play any music outside the opening music of the show and the closing music, and I don't have to play any commercials with music anymore because now I'm streaming to TikTok and trying to make it go. So it doesn't give me any alerts. I don't get no viewers. I get 10 total views for, before the show even started, whenever I still had that show starting soon screen, I had over 200 views, 150 views. Remember, I was like, oh my goodness, look at TikTok. I don't know. Maybe I need to reach out to them and say, hey, hook me up. Good morning, Diana Gold. TikTok is for clocks. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm a Facebook guy. I'm an old guy. I use my one thing, and I don't even like Facebook anymore. It's all crap. Consistent Mike says, I'm higher than a giraffe's butthole right now. Well done, sir. Well done. And I don't know how I got here, but I like it. Well, thank you. Don't forget. Awesome. Thank you for joining me. I'm not sure how you got here either, but sometimes you stumble into the right places. And Blue Sky is the way. I tell you what, I'm also posting to Blue Sky. I've not growing long. I'll tell you what, I give my Blue Sky. I'm fixing to have to go, guys. I'll explain in just a moment. Let me go here and I'll post my Blue Sky link for those of you who are into Blue Sky. Follow me over on Blue Sky and I'll, hello. There we go. Come on now. Everybody's doing a brand new dance now. There we go. I post over there. I've only got 13 followers. It's, I tried the new threads. It didn't work for me. I'm just not a very good social media person. Good morning, Ways to Human. Thank you. I'm glad to be on Truth Wanted Friday. I'm still waiting for links. I need to probably reach out to them. I may have screwed up and not done something. There's bound to be links, though. I'm sure they'll get links. I'm looking forward to Truth Wanted. I hope we talk about aliens or ancient aliens or voodoo or magic or ghosts or anything but God and Jesus. I'm down. I'm totally down for that. You know me, my friends. I love the engaging Christianity, fighting the good fight, etc. But it gets weary, and I like talking about something else every now and then. Left-Handed Jedi says, I post my AI art on Blue Sky. Well, I'll follow you. I saw some of your AI art. That's pretty badass. If you will follow me on my link, I'll try to follow you back once I get to a place. I'm fixing to have to rush off, guys. As I was mentioning, I have to go do that voodoo that I do somewhere else. I'm an actor, and I have to be on set today and tomorrow. So at least today I didn't have to be there till 8:30. So I got to go. I've got, I think, most everything ready to go, and I'll jump and I'll go. And but tomorrow, I don't know yet. I haven't heard. I'm supposed to be on set tomorrow as well. So if you don't see me tomorrow, my friends, that's why, because I'm off doing the show or doing a thing. I thought about, depending on where I'm at tomorrow morning, you know, if I'm, as long as I'm not on set and we'll get in trouble for it, if I'm somewhere like off in holding or somewhere, I might actually pop up and go live and visit with you at the time. But I don't know. It just depends. It's very risky to do stuff like that, you know, but if I'm on the way or something, I'll figure out something. So we'll just see what happens, because I do enjoy our mornings now. It's a, you know, narcissistic thing for me. So I miss you, is what I mean to say. There we go. Ancient voodoo, ghost, aliens. Yes, any one of those things. I really enjoy those things. Talking about some of that stuff. I used to, you know, I was at 12 or 13. I was into conspiracy theories. X-Files was rocking, you know, and all kinds of stuff was going on. I loved, you know, I had a very open mind about all those things. And then the more I learned about the world, the more disappointed I became in a lot of those things. But they're still fun to talk about, right? I don't necessarily believe in ancient aliens. I mean, I could see it scientifically easily possible that, because of, there are lots of reasons why it's possible there could be ancient aliens. I would just need some convincing. And, you know, I got a lot of convincing, man. I was convinced. I had seen so many things on YouTube that on the interwebs, from YouTube, that had convinced me. Look at this ancient alien artifact here. Look at this thing here. Look at this thing here. And then one day, all right, puppy cam. One day, as I was, sorry, I got all distracted by the puppy cam. There we go. Embrace my narcissism. Yes. Oh man, I lost my train of thought, guys. I was telling you a very good story. It was wonderful. Aliens. Yes. Okay. So, what do with aliens? I don't like this weed. Puppies. I know. See, that's what happened. You distracted me with puppies. Flying saucer. Anyway, regardless, UFOs and all that stuff. I love talking about it. It would be wonderful to explore those things on the show, especially with somebody else. Yeah, I love talking to the chat and engaging with the chat. It's nice to also have to have other people, or to be able to have other people on the show and not have to organize and do all the work with that, you know, not have to go, oh, is my mic level good? Somebody's actually going to be running that for me. And I heard what I heard. Now, right now, I do the, there's my Daisy and my, what I heard though. Oh, there we go. Yep, I lost. Are you guys still there? Nope, my stream is still good. Diana Gold says, run away, old man. Oh, yeah, I got to run away. So, back to my points. Truth wanted. Hopefully, we'll talk about aliens. I got to catch that up. I got to say that. You guys check out the post. Let me see over here. I can't keep going over there. Okay, so I got to run for today. I'm going to go do that voodoo somewhere else as an actor. Tomorrow I want to rewatch the show. I'm like, man, you were telling a really good story. What the hell were you saying? I hate it. I hate it when I do that. That was good stuff. Anyway, just checking out. Film to Flying Saucer. Okay, yes. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. With any luck, if I don't see you tomorrow, it's only because I couldn't be there, because I'm going to be on set somewhere. Okay, have a wonderful day. I got videos, go check them out. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you and take care. Thank you and have a great day.